Welcome back to We Talk Boxing, and this is a post-fight review of the Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius fight, which happened last night. Now, before continuing my reactions, please subscribe and like and comment for more boxing-related content, and stay tuned for all the latest videos. So initially, when I seen this fight, this morning, I watched the highlights, on YouTube because obviously, it's early hours in the UK. Obviously, I had work, etc. as well. But initially, soon as I saw it, on YouTube, I, honestly, I thought that potentially this fight would have probably gone a lot longer than what it actually did. When I seen 3 minutes on the video clip, I thought, yo, first round, maybe second round knockout. But for Deontay Wilder to knock him out in the first round is a statement, okay? And it just goes to show what power he has in his hand. It's unbelievable. Because when I watched it back 4 or 5 times. The actual punch that he landed on Helenius, and it didn't look that devastating. The punch didn't look that powerful, but I guarantee it was because to see Helenius lay on the floor like that, it looked as if he was having a fit. That was some. It must have been some power. It must have been all that frustration from the three Fury fights, which just came out, and it was a brilliant way to announce yourself back into the division. And I mean, for me personally, I think it's a brilliant thing that Deontay's come back, and I'm excited to hopefully see what other fights that there could be for him. And I just can't wait to see him back out again, and I hope he gets back in the gym. Him and his trainer potentially try and work on a few other things, because he did look up for this fight. He looked quite sharp and stuff in the first earlier rounds, and you can see he was on the back foot. From the get go, and he wasn't really rushing in, and he wasn't really swinging. He was waiting his time, and as Helenius was coming in, that's when he kind of backed up, and as Helenius was throwing, he threw at the same time. He landed on the button, night night. But as I said, I'm excited to see, Deontay Wilder back. I can't wait to see what's up next for him. Potentially, it might be the Ruiz, because if he does fight Ruiz and beats Ruiz, then there is that opportunity for a title shot. Which, if it's Fury who's got the WBC, it'll be Fury again. But I wouldn't like to see him fight Fury again, only because sometimes when you fought someone 3 times and you've lost three, technically he's technically lost 3 times, even though he's lost twice to him. That person's kind of got your number, sort of thing. So for me, I'd like him to have maybe one more fight before title shot, which would be good. So if that could be Ruiz, brilliant. Do you know what I mean? If it's not Ruiz and he wants to just jump in there with an Usyk, do you know what I mean? Maybe earlier parts next year, why not? I'm all up for it. I would love to see how Usyk could take, Wilder's power, because at some point in that fight, Wilder will land. Yes, Usyk's a brilliant boxer, and he's just going to frustrate the hell out of Wilder and make him look stupid at times. But it's 12 rounds, and Wilder will land. And for me, how does Usyk take that power? Do you know what I mean? Helenius is massive, he's big, he's weighty. You know what I mean? He weighed stupid amounts heavier than Wilder in that fight. And look how he handled it. Do you know what I mean? And look at Fury. Fury's like a massive giant as well. He got, Wilder landed on him, and he near enough flattened him, and he just about made it to his feet in the first fight. Caught him again in the second fight, and he got up as well, and third fight as well. But he's got power. Do you know what I mean? So for me, I want to see more of Wilder. I want to see him potentially take on Ruiz, and let's say if he can't get the Ruiz fight, or he wants to skip Ruiz, go to the title fight, go for it. And maybe at some point, maybe towards the latter part of next year, a big fight in the UK, or maybe America, but UK will be brilliant between him and AJ. I'd love to see that. But anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts. I want to keep this video nice and short. But as always, please subscribe and like for more boxing related content. Bless.